Hey everybody, welcome. It's week 12. I'm running late this Monday, so I'm sorry you're not getting this until late in the afternoon. I'm still recovering from the weekend. Ooh, thank you for your patience, by the way, in response times over the weekend. I appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get started. We are a mere 3 weeks away from the end of the course. So let's take a look first, of course, as we normally do, at the schedule on the syllabus. Week 12, we are working on your formal analytical report. Week 13, we are also working on your formal analytical report, along with starting to prepare for the presentation, and then your job application material portfolio, which we started last week, is due next week, the end of week 13. So got several little things going on at once, but you've got some time here to work on them. And I have put some additional materials in the modules. So let's go there and see what we've got in terms of new information. Even though the work itself is not super new, I have given you some additional materials. So let's take a look at where we are and what we've got going on. We finished week 9, we've finished week 10, we finished week 11, and here we are in week 12. So as you know, the only thing due this week is the full draft of your formal analytical report. The more your draft is complete, the better the feedback you will get in terms of helping you create a beautiful final product. The final formal analytical report itself is due in week 14. So you'll turn it in this week. I will have week 13 to give you some feedback early in the week. You'll have a chance to make the feedback work and then turn it in. All right, so that's what's going on with that. In terms of learning materials this week, I've got another link to the guide to the formal analytical report. This is, of course, where it goes over the full assignment, what it needs to be about, what are some of the possibilities. There's some topic ideas. Now, you should already be way beyond that because you've already turned in a topic proposal and the introduction outline and initial bibliography. Now, those I will be giving you feedback on early this week. So if there are any problems, of course, we still have time to work on it, but you can feel free to go ahead and be working on that draft even before you get the feedback on the previous piece. You also have some additional materials to help you with the resume and cover letter portfolio assignment. You've got a link to an article about chronological and functional resumes and when you should or should not use an actual functional resume. Most of what you think of when you think of a resume will be full, normal, chronological. Actually, reverse chronological is a better word for it. But those are what we tend to think of as standard resumes. However, if you have had no working jobs before, no paying jobs before, or you have a major gap in your employment for whatever reason, there are certainly times where doing a skills-based resume is in your best interest. If after reading about it and thinking about it and using the materials, you don't know what would be best for you, I would highly recommend you checking in with our office for professional, I forget what their official title is now because they changed the title sometimes, but the office covers career development. Is that I think it's career development right now. Anyway, all colleges pretty much have an office like that, a group of people like that who can help you polish your resume, not only while you're a student, but even after you graduate. That's a service that you still continue to be able to use as an alumni. And that's true at university levels too. So they can kind of give you some helpful advice. They're experts in it. So then we have a YouTube on how to think about drafting, working off of your initial bibliography and your initial outline. How do you change that into a full draft? And then we have an infographic about drafting. So check those out, new materials there. And then, like I said, the only thing that you need to turn in this week is that draft. But you can be working on your resume pieces and all that good stuff. And let me know if you need help with that. I'm around this week. I'm not going to do any crazy long distance running. So feel free to reach out if you have questions or issues with it. And just so we kind of can look a little bit ahead, if we look at week 13, there are some additional, even though that is also listed as a work week, there are some additional resources there as well. So feel free to check out the upcoming weeks in terms of the resources, especially if you are feeling like you want to get done as quickly as possible with those major projects that are coming. All right. So with that being said, I will wish you a wonderful week. Hopefully the hurricane that's coming will not interfere with us too badly this time out. So we'll all keep our fingers crossed for that. And I will talk to you next Monday.